Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the post-race press conference here at the end of a thrilling Qatar Airways Australian Grand Prix at Phillip Island. This great circuit has delivered once again. Congratulations to our race winner, Gresini Racing rider Marc Marquez. Marc's third win of the season, second place, and increasing his lead in the World Championship to 20 points. It's Prima Racing's Jorge Martin, and completing the podium, the Ducati Lenovo team rider, reigning world champion Pecco Bagnaia. Congratulations, gentlemen, to all three of you. Marc, we'll start the press conference with you. It was a spectacular race, dramatic race, and dramatic before it was even lights out for you with the incident with the tear-off. First of all, talk us through that.
Yeah, I mean, was an unlucky situation, but in the end also was a bit my fault. But I didn't have a choice because it's not a rule, but we always speak between riders that better to don't take the tear-off when we are on the grid. But this time, as we know here in Australia, are a very big insects, and yeah, when I was putting the front device, one big insect was here, and I didn't have a clear vision, and then I decided to remove, and I said with the wind will go to the wall, but yeah, goes to my rear tire, and there was a dangerous situation because it was a big smoke, and then also in the first laps. The rear tire was spinning a lot and locking a lot, but I think then comes in the normal temperature and we start to ride in a good way.
That moment there, Marc, put you 13th at the first corner. You were very quickly inside the top six, and then of course you got in this big battle with firstly Pecco and Jorge, and then Jorge. Talk us through that part of the race and that recovery.
Yeah, I mean, on that first corner, you know, after the start, first of all, I tried to don't move a lot because I know that the riders were coming, and for try to avoid any contact. But then when I arrived on the first corner and I saw Marini here, some Yamaha, even a lot of riders in front, I say, I don't know where I am. But then after first corner second, I was again on that sixth position. So I don't know what I did. I need to rewatch. But yeah, then I was thinking always, I was pointing on Pecco because I know that I was able to arrive to him. I was not pointing to Jorge, but then I saw that he was managing the rear tire, and I said, okay, now I will give everything. I will try to use the rear tire to catch him, and then we will see in the end, and it's what I did.
Just finally, it was a very good battle later on. You had 2 or 3 overtakes with Jorge. You made the move at turn 4. That's where you looked the strongest. I mean, could you just talk us through that and how special it was to take your third win of the season?
Yeah, it was behind Jorge, trying to plan the attack for the last 4 laps, and then I did it because he had a small mistake. I said, okay, now I will lead the race, and on that moment I thought that he will stay behind, but I saw that on the straight with the slipstream he was able to overtake me, and then when he overtook me I said, okay, we need to attack well, and then we attack on that turn 4. And that last 2 laps, we used the tire, we pushed a bit more, and we did again that 28 slow. That was a very fast lap.
Great job, Marc. Your 4th MotoGP victory here in Phillip Island. Congratulations. Second place then to Prima Racing's Jorge Martin. Jorge, so close to the treble. Pole position yesterday, the sprint win, and you did so much the front running again in that Grand Prix today. Just how satisfied are you at having doubled your World Championship lead this weekend?
Yeah, thank you, for sure. I cannot, you know, say that I'm not happy how the weekend went, from making the pole position here, then winning yesterday, and today. I wanted to win. For sure, the feeling wasn't the same as yesterday with the rear tire. I was struggling to put the power on the ground, so I couldn't make this gap to Pecco and Marc that they also improved from yesterday. And yeah, even the race was quite strong. Then was some point when I thought that it was going to be difficult. I almost crashed into the first corner, so they catch me, and straight away Pecco overtook me. So I had to change a bit the mindset. I was starting to push quite a lot, and yeah, even when Marc overtook me at the end, I tried to overtake back, tried to win this race, but for sure, you know, my chances of winning were less, and I did I think the most from the weekend.
Show today you're willing to take a lot of risks, Jorge, even though you are leading the World Championship. Just talk us through the moment, the crucial overtake at turn 4, because when Marc came through, you were shaking your head. Did you feel it was okay? It was a hard move?
Well, I just thought like, wow, he's aggressive, but you know, I knew it was corner 4. I knew that, you know, I was riding quite well, but I don't know why, I was listening him only on corner 4. So I knew I was struggling a lot with the front end. I was on the right side. I was since lap 5 or 6 I started to struggle with the front. So it was really difficult, but yeah, I knew he had something else. Maybe not in terms of speed, but in terms of the risk that he can take or the risk that I can take. So for me, second position was okay today. And yeah, I think we did a great job this weekend.
As I mentioned, you have doubled your lead in the championship from 10 to 20 points. If we'd have said that to you on Thursday in the press conference here, you'd have definitely taken that?
For sure, all the chances that I have to increase the lead, I will take it. It was nice to have a small battle with Pecco, because normally he's in front and he pull away, or I'm in front and I pull away. So finally, at least we were battling for one lap, and I enjoyed this. But yeah, anyway, now I lost 11 last week, now I gained 10, then next week we don't know. So yeah, we have to be focusing race by race.
Great weekend, well done to you and the team, Jorge. Completing then today's podium, world champion Pecco Bagnaia. Pecco, it was not, from the outside at least, looked like the easiest weekend for you and the team here in Australia. 4th in the sprint yesterday, 3rd in today's Grand Prix. What's your overall reflections on the result today?
That unluckily yesterday we lost a bit the way, because Friday I was feeling well, but then yesterday the wind increased a lot, and we had to change something for the race, and didn't work it. I started, but as soon as I did the lap 1, I understood it was complicated to finish in front. But I tried to do the maximum, and I finished 4th. Today, this morning in the warm-up, we tried a different setup that worked much better, but was a bit too late maybe. And in the race I was feeling better, but I was struggling the same on let the bike turning, and was a step compared to yesterday, but not that much. And after I started to feel that I was forcing a lot the front, and after 15 laps I completely finished it. Then to remain with the same pace, I tried to do it with the rear, but I finished the rear, and in the last 5 laps I was in trouble completely.
And just quickly, before the start of the race, of course, you were directly on the road behind Marc. I don't know if you saw what happened to him and if that changed the way that you launched away off the line?
I saw that he was removing his steer off, but he removed it, and I don't know to say tear. No.
Tear off, yeah.
Yeah, no,
He tried to throw it away, yeah.
He threw it in the wrong side, because the wind was blowing in that side, so it was back in under his bike, and he tried to remove it, but was under his bike, and we were very close to the start, so wasn't the ideal. I saw it, and I said, okay, I have to go more on the right, but then Maverick started and go to the inside, the left, and I had to do like a slalom, but we were speaking about to don't throw the tear off on the starting grid, because of Miller issue that happened in 2021, I think in 2020 in Misano. But we never did a rule, so it's something that is more on the rider feeling, and but I recognize that if you have a bug and on your face, on your visor, it's like impossible to see, or deconcentrates you a lot, so it's better to remove it.
Okay, congratulations to you and the team. That's enough from me. Then we'll take questions, please, from the media. Thank you.
Michel Turco, Motor Revue. Question for you, Marc. Aragon and Misano, you had the weather with you. This weekend you won without the rain helping you. Is this victory special compared to the two first?
Yeah, of course, step by step, I'm more consistent. And also in Motegi, I was super close to these two guys that are the ones that are the fastest ones. Even in Mandalika, I feel competitive on the sprint race, and then also on the race. But yeah, I'm after Aragon, I'm looking for that consistency. But if you get that consistency step by step, you get more and more confidence. And of course, this weekend I say, okay, now it's time to take the risk, because it's one of the circuits that I have the choice or the big opportunity to fight for the victory. And we did it. Now, of course, 3 races to go. We will try to keep Same level as we show in Japan, in Mandalika. Try to improve our weak points and try to keep our strong points.
Hi, Mela Chercoles, diario ES en Cadena SER, question for Pecco. Take care with the fly.
Better to get up.
Que muerde.
They don't bite you because you never know here.
Do you feel that today Marc gives you a favor? Remember that 9 years ago, in this track, he won Jorge Lorenzo, and a lot of people in Italy say that he did the bodyguard to Lorenzo. I hope that this time nobody tell this. What can you say? Thank you.
You give me a favor.
Today, yes. No, I take 5 points.
I think it was more for he wanted to win. It was the possibility of a win for him today was much higher because yesterday Jorge was really strong, and today it's true that he missed the start again, but his pace was much stronger, and finally he won.
Es el de la visera.
And finally he won, but I think yeah, I don't think he was thinking about 2015.
Okay, that is it, gentlemen. Well done to all three of you once again. We'll see you in we do have one more. Sorry, Michelle, apologies.
Last one for Jorge and Pecco. The next two races will be in quite different condition, hot weather. How do you see the battle between you two?
Are two tracks where I'm faster compared here, because I'm here. It's true that I did good results always, but I never been so fast like I was in Motegi or like I was in other tracks. Buriram and Malaysia are two tracks that suits better my riding style, and I think I can be stronger. We were knowing arriving to this track that a possibility of losing points was high, and we just tried to do the maximum to avoid it, but wasn't enough. And Jorge did a very perfect job all the weekend. So nothing. Let's see. In Buriram, I think we have a good possibility of fighting again. Last year he won, but let's see this year.
For me, I don't know. Every race, every year is different. Last year I was very competitive in the last part of the season. So, you know, I think we'll be as always. We, Pecco, me, Marc, Enea, I think we all four have always the possibility for win. So, from my side is, you know, already really good to be able to fight for a championship with Pecco, to fight for races with Marc. So I will try again in Thailand.
Okay, well done, guys. We'll see you in a few days' time in Thailand. Thank you.